you've set up your charity, your SimPal.
Yes.
Could you tell us a bit about this charity?
Yes, so before your SimPal, actually, I set up Chris's Cancer Community. So that was where I thought I was the only one getting angry about the lack of system and the lack of support. And slowly but surely that brand built, and we started to win some awards, and we got more publicity, and I was doing more speaking, and it started to roll. And then a couple of years ago, if I'm honest, I was getting a little bit bored, and my business hat was on, and I thought, what am I going to do this next year? And it was just before Christmas, and my partner in the charity, she contacted me at the time. She runs a mobile phone business, and she said, Chris, I've been referred to you as an entrepreneur and an innovator in cancer, that I want to do something to help people affected by cancer. So I thought, oh, there's going to be some scheme here where we're going to be selling mobile phones or something. I said, come up and meet me and tell me all about it. And she said, look, so many people in my family and friends are affected by cancer, and I want to do just some good, that's all. We don't want any money for it, but we just want to do some good. So we talked about the ideas, and one of the problems with cancer is the feeling of isolation. Okay, you'll hear that a lot. If you haven't already, I'm sure you have. And a lot of that is not just physical, but it's emotional. You can be in a room, but you're the only one facing what you're facing. So you feel isolated, even though you've got plenty of people around you. So we know that the future, whether we like it or not, is with mobile devices, right or wrong, but that's how it's going. And actually, if you don't have a mobile device, and if you don't have the money to run a mobile device, actually you can feel isolated pretty quickly. And in the cancer world, there's so many people that we suffer from cancer poverty, we call it, and they don't have the money. Look, the main breadwinner is not working, he's not able to work, or she's not able to work, and if they've got long-term illness, that's a problem. And many people after cancer can't get back to work because they're just not well enough to do the job they need. So we came up with this scheme. We didn't want to duplicate anything that's already being done, because there's been duplicated enough. A lot of charities are still doing the same stuff despite lack of resource. So I didn't want to do anything like that. So we came up with this scheme where we would fund patients that needed it. We would fund a free SIM card for them, prepaid for 6 months. Basically, is our first stab at the market. So we fund people for 6 months when they're going through their most difficult times. Whether that's data, text, calls, whatever it is, we cover the cost of that. And we do also provide phones where people don't have phones. We don't give iPhones or all that sort of thing, but basically we provide a phone. And that's all free of charge, no contracts, no means testing, no red tape for the patient. Once they've got the phone, they can run off with it if they want, right? So we just give, and that's what we do. There's no scheme like it in the world, so we enjoy what we do. And I think Chris's Cancer Community probably was the gateway for marketing of your SimPal. But SimPal now, we're in at least half the hospitals across the country. And we haven't been going, so we're a registered charity, but we haven't been going a year yet. And we have a board as long as this with people applying for us. We work with several major UK charities as well. We're partners with them in the scheme. And we're going on to do lots of other stuff with apps and things like that. So sponsors are looking to come on board. So we've got lots of exciting stuff. They want us in America, they want us in some of the countries. That's amazing. In Israel, in Jerusalem, they've got a particular issue there that they want us to have a look at. So we've opened up a whole new way of communicating, basically for people affected by cancer. And it's not only the cancer patient, by the way. For us, there's a lot of people affected by one diagnosis, so there's family, friends, that sort of stuff. So we don't stop just at the person affected by cancer. We've given to parents, we've given to children. So we don't have too many rules. We're quite open in the way that we work, and it's not like dealing with an organisation. Actually, we're proper people. We know all about cancer. We know the impact of cancer. So we try and tailor our stuff. Basically, every application is a different one. We have older people that only want to use text and just have a little chat. But we have younger kids that want to chomp up the data watching their Netflix or whatever they're doing. So, you know, every case is a different one, but it's unique. There's nothing like it in the world. So we're very proud of that.
Yeah.